friends, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and I just got back literally 2 days ago. We got back from Oak Island, North Carolina, where my family goes on vacation every single year. And last year I took you guys along with me and we went antiquing through Southport, the most charming town close to where we stay on the island. But this year I thought I would switch it up a little bit and just share my haul with you. So I definitely took some time on vacation to go thrift shopping and antique shopping, and I found some great stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but some really good stuff. So I thought it would be fun to share that with you today. But before I do, I want to mention that this video is sponsored by Poshmark. Poshmark is a leading social marketplace for new and secondhand style for women, men, kids, pets, home, and more. So this is right up my alley. You guys know that my entire home is decorated with secondhand furniture and secondhand decor, so I was so excited to find out about Poshmark. Their mission is to put people at the heart of commerce, and I'm so excited to let you guys know that I set up my own Poshmark closet. It is so easy to do. All you have to do is click the link in my description below, download the app, and then basically you just list your items. You can take a photo and upload it to your closet in less than 60 seconds right from your phone. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Then you can share your listings to your network for shoppers to discover. And of course, the more you share, the more sales. And then finally, you just earn cash from your items. So shipping is easy. Poshmark creates a prepaid label for you, and then you'll get cash in your pocket once the item is delivered. So this is such an awesome app. Again, it's right up my alley. I was so excited to create my own Poshmark closet. In fact, I actually have some items listed for sale if you want to check them out. Again, that link will be in the description below for you. I would encourage you guys to go download the app, but I thought it would be fun before sharing my thrift haul. I thought it would be fun to share a few items that I have in my Poshmark closet. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you today is this beautiful large plate, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I want it to go to someone who can really use it in their home and display it. It's heavyweight. It's a Currier and Ives piece made in the USA. It's a wonderful serving platter. Another item that I have in my closet that I really am excited about is this really cool copper vessel, I guess, or maybe it's a utensil holder. You could use it for a plant, but it's got this little brass handle. You guys know how much I love copper, and I love this piece, but it's just not a piece that I have found a place for in my kitchen or dining room, and it's got this hammered texture to it. It's got a little bit of wear on it. It's just a beautiful piece. I can picture it with flowers or, like I said, pretty utensils. So that's another item that's going to be in my Poshmark closet. I also have something here that I just think is so cool and unique. It's this awesome carved wooden ladle. It's the most beautiful ladle, and I think it's so neat. And you know, I just feel like it would be beautiful on display in a dining room or a kitchen. It's got all this neat character, and it's even got this little leather strap that you can use. I also have this really beautiful napkin holder. I don't know, I saw it and I thought it was so pretty, and you know, whenever we go outside for picnics, or when we eat out on the patio, it's nice to have something for napkins that kind of weighs them down. So with spring and summer approaching, this would be a wonderful item to add to your kitchen collection as well. As you can see, there's more items than just that inside of my Poshmark closet. I'm so excited to share this awesome app with you guys. So again, make sure you click on the link in my description below so that you can download the Poshmark app yourself, and then of course shop my closet and start building a closet of your own. So let me go ahead and share some of the items that I found in North Carolina while thrifting and antiquing. Again, this isn't a huge haul by any means, but I found some stuff that I'm really excited to share with you. My favorite item I'm gonna save for the very end, so you'll have to be patient with me. I was so excited when I discovered it. But I'm gonna share these really cool prints with you guys. I have this idea for the boys' bedroom. Like the nursery is going to be shared by Caleb and Isaiah, and I want to give it a little refresh. I talked about that in my Q&A. And I think I want to stick with an animal theme because I have some animal wallpaper in there that I still love. It's still really beautiful, whimsical, but I want to go a different direction with the theme of the room and incorporate more animals. And I saw these horse prints. Let me show them to you. I haven't even opened them since being home, but they are just so pretty. But here's the one, and they have this really pretty gold frame. And then let me share the other one. Now, this says $18 on it. This one said $8, so I was like, are they 18? Are they $8? And she said, we'll give them to you for $8. So I just thought those were really cute. I love the blue-green colors. I love the gold frames. And I think I'm gonna use these in the nursery when we give it a little bit of a makeover. This is a favorite of mine. I found this at a Habitat for Humanity store that we always like to shop at. It looks like I paid $6 for it, but I think that's worth it. It's a really neat candle holder, and it looks like it's handmade pottery. So I just loved the color of it. It's almost like this blue-green color. I don't know, I just think it'll be really pretty, maybe on my table or coffee table with a candle in it. The next item that I picked up, also at that same Habitat for Humanity, was this neat little cast iron pan. It was only $4, and it's an old one. It is so smooth to the touch, and it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I need to scrub it, and then I might re-season it. Just basically what I do is just cover the entire thing in some good coconut oil, and you put it in the oven. I can't remember the exact temperature, but there's a whole process, lots of tutorials online. But I will probably re-season it, and then I always need to melt. We don't have a microwave. I think I've shared that with you guys. So I always reheat leftovers in the oven, but every once in a while I need like melted butter or melted coconut oil for a recipe, or, you know, and it's just, it would be nice to have a small cast iron pan. If you're new here, we recently switched over to cast iron. I guess I should have I should have mentioned that first. So anyways, I was looking for a little one. This one was $4. It says made in Taiwan. It's 6.5 inches on the back, so it's not like a Wagner or Griswold or anything like that, but it seems like an older piece and it's really smooth. So I think it'll come in handy for melting items like that. The next little item that I grabbed was this little honey stirrer. I always dig through the utensils at thrift stores, and this one was so unique. Do you see how unique that is? It's got like this pointed spindle handle. I don't know. I feel like it's really cool and pretty, and I always love little things like this on my dining room shelves or in my kitchen. I just thought this was a pretty little honey stirrer, and I picked it up. I think it was 35 cents. Going along with that, you guys are gonna laugh at this next little find. I found the world's smallest little masher. So it's super little, plastic handle, but oh my goodness, you guys, I got this because we are huge avocado fans, and my boys love to make guacamole all the time. And so they'll cut up the guac, or they'll cut up the avocado and make the guacamole, and they mash it with a fork. But I thought, how perfect is this for little hands and my little boys to mash up the avocado and make homemade guacamole? I mean, come on, that is like the perfect little masher. So I'm so excited about this little guy. And again, he was 35 cents. The next item that I grabbed was this galvanized pail. And I have galvanized pails, so at first I was like, I have enough, I don't need another one. But what kept drawing me back to this one were these handles. And if you guys remember, I have those pegs in my mudroom, and I have some pegs in my dining room even. And I just thought, okay, how pretty would this pail be hanging on one of my like shaker style pegs filled with lilacs in the spring under my cutting boards, or, you know, wherever. I could hang this even on a door or in my entryway. I just loved the little handles, and they're all rusty. but that's okay. It was kind of expensive, to be honest. It was $6 and I thought it was $3, and so when I went to pay and she said $6, I was like, what? But at that point, I just went for it. I was like, whatever, it's $6, so I just bought it. But anyways, I think it's a pretty little bucket and I'm excited to use it this spring. All right, so the very last item that I found, you guys, which was a splurge for me, but I've seen them much more expensive at other antique stores and even online, is this awesome vintage basket that's like a grocery store basket, and I can't even pick it up and show you because it's very large. I'll show some footage here of my husband loading it into the car. Oh my goodness. I found it at the antique shop that we visited first, and it was $58, which I think was a great price. It's got these awesome old wheels, this tall handle. The basket itself is very weathered. It looks like it's probably been left outside. And the lady said that she thinks it's from the 1920s or 30s, so it's about 100 years old, which I just think is amazing. It has so much character, and the cool thing about this is that I was looking at my dining room before I left for vacation, and I was looking at this corner right off the kitchen under the cutting boards and thinking, you know, it would be really cool to put like a vintage shopping basket there. Like I can just picture that right there off the kitchen, almost like that's where I set it after I'm done, you know, shopping at the local flea market and I unpack all of my produce, and I don't know, I just pictured that in my head. So when we were shopping and I saw this big pile of quilts, and I asked my husband, I said, move those quilts for a second, I want to see what's under them. There were actually some dolls sitting on top of the quilts, and my husband hates dolls. Like that's the one thing, he loves to antique with me, but he hates antique dolls. He thinks they're really creepy. So anyways, I'm like, hold these dolls for a second, and I pick up the quilts and the dolls, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's an antique shopping cart. This thing is so cool. And so I'm looking it over, and I'm so excited about it, all the while my husband's like, can I put these dolls down? Anyways, it was funny. We were laughing pretty hard, but I was super excited about it. I love this basket so much. I think it's so pretty, and I just think it looks so cute sitting right outside my kitchen. So I don't know which way I'm gonna face it yet. I'm still kind of playing with it, but that is my last find for this haul. And I know it's not like a lot of amazing great stuff, but you know, you can't really bring a ton back with you. One year I brought a dresser home with me, and we were driving with my parents, and my dad was not happy about that, trying to fit that in the back. But yeah, you kind of have to stick to smaller items. So anyways, it was a fun haul, and I'm excited to be able to share it with you guys. I love the fact that I can share my finds with you. It's one of my favorite things, that you guys get just excited about these cool vintage finds just as much as I do. So again, make sure you check out Poshmark. Download the app. Check out that link in my description. Make sure you check out my shop page. I'm sure I'll be adding more items to it. I think it's just an awesome way to reuse and repurpose these beautiful old pieces, or even newer pieces that you have that you just don't have a home for anymore. So I love that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you are new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.